We've had 10 sirens, cops, on our street. Here comes some more. Oh my gosh. There's a drone. Larry, they're flying a drone. They're flying a drone. Tom next door told me that it's flying a night vision drone.
Wow.
Oh man, here comes some more cops. This must be something else. Let's go out on a deck. Here's some more cops.
Yeah, I see the
Watch out.
lights down there.
Where?
That's about my neighbor's house.
Yeah, they've all stopped there and there's more coming.
I know. Oh, here's the drone right here. What the heck?
Were they on our street earlier?
This is like 10th cop. I called Clackamas County to see what's going on. They won't tell me. There's the drone.
Where?
Right up there. Up on the other side of your tree. Be careful the...
You see it?
Oh shoot, Misty.
Oh, he... Did he get out?
Yes.
Is he out?
He is, darn it.
No, Larry will get him.
Where is he?
Misty.
No, I know it's Misty.
Oh.
Where is Misty?
Look at his treats. I thought I'd show you.
Oh yeah, he...
He's at the bottom of the stairs.
He'll come to Larry. You see him? Larry got him. Do you know how much what it takes to get this many cops out here?
If it's stopping within 50 miles of here, it's sitting there on the other end of our street.
More than that.
And you see the lights flashing down there?
Mm-hmm. So I heard sirens, but like again, being at the...
Oh, listen. They said Nathan.
Oh, this is exciting. I'll have... You want some coffee?
No. They said Nathan.
They did?
Uh-huh, on a loudspeaker.
You want some frappe?
Yeah.
How about you? You want some frappe? Okay. I'll put Misty down. These are little. These are fast.
Okay, there's the drone.
Are you
See the red light right up there. It's between the trees. I'll go over to the other end of the deck. Gotta be a murder. I hear yelling. It's a murder. I hear yelling. Here comes another cop. Here's the drone. There's the drone. Oh my God, it's a murder suspect. I hear loudspeaker. I hear yelling. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. It's a murder suspect, I know. Her neighbor is crazy. See the flashing light? That's the drone searching. Oh my gosh. And he carries a gun on him. There's yelling over here.
There's what?
There's yelling over there,
There's over there.
right underneath the drone. Thank you.
There's too many cops. There's something.
It's a murder suspect.
Is it Mason did something?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The whole county's coming.
I didn't know there were that many cops around here. The police wouldn't tell us what it is. Ooh, would you bring me one of those rice thingies? Rice rollers.
Right in the bedroom?
No, You gotta get a new package.
Oh, you don't need to have no package.
That's the light. The flashing light is the drone.
Yeah.
This is where they found the body from the murders. Those girls, murdered girls.
Two north cops came right beside us. There must be a, and told me over the street. It's funny. There was no problem that time. And the drone was out there, so
This is exciting, huh? Look at the drone. See the drone?
I do now, yeah.
But I heard them say Nathan.
So had they come actually onto our street too?
Yeah,
Or
they were parked right out front. There were several units parked right out in front of our house.
Cause I heard, but like back here, I see nothing.
I'm streaming live. YouTube. I got two people looking.
Oh, he must be out and about then.
That's kind of scary.
pump a chair. Here, hey.
I got my coffee right here. Thank you. You want one of these rice rollers?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
They're like popcorn.
Yeah, good. Did I get a walk down there? Probably did not. Huh?
No. Listen.
Major incident. That's not no traffic stop.
No, not when they're over the loudspeaker, not when you're coming.
Maybe there's a hostage thing going on there at Nathan's house. Turn the spotlight off.
Yeah. Maybe we should get our Mr. Smith out. This is kind of scary. To have 10 cops on our street. They come from Sandy, too.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's all hands on deck right now. Anybody and everybody.
Even Portland from 30 miles away. Yeah, that drone's got something. I don't know what's going on, folks, but the police won't tell me there's at least 10 units. And for that to be this far out in the country, they had to come from 20 miles away. That light, blinking light you see is the drone. And they're concentrating over there where they found that murdered suspect, or that girl that was murdered. They found several bodies there.
So some with the lights moving down the hill.
There's somebody walking down there with a light.
Mm-hmm.
The house that light's in front of, he's a retired sheriff. That drone. They lost a drone here the other day. It's a murder suspect. And this is where those bodies of those girls were dumped. Is underneath where that drone is. I should put my drone up. They're searching his yard.
So he must be out and about.
He is every night.
Yes, but I mean right now, so who knows where he's actually at.
What if he's the one that's murdered those women, dumped their bodies there? Because that's where he goes fishing. He gets frog legs. Do you hear another siren?
Mm-mm.
What are they saying?
Sounds like they're telling him to come on outside. I'm not quite sure.
Did you hear him say Nathan?
Mm-mm. But I was more at my door when you were hearing that.
He stays up all night.
I hope he hasn't hurt anybody.
He used to make noise, sawing and hammering
I heard him the other night coming up and down the street. I'm assuming that was him.
in his little bike.
Mm-hmm.
What time was it?
I don't remember. I saw it was dark and I was in bed and I heard. So I assumed it was him.
He rides his quad down there in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Listen. They're giving instruction over the loudspeaker, but I can't hear it. It's at the pond where they found that murdered girl. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but I heard them giving somebody instructions. Yeah, I'll be careful. Has the lights changed there?
Mm-mm.
Was that an officer that was walking back there with a light?
I'm assuming so, the way they walked and came back up.
They're giving commands.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, over their loudspeakers.
Can you listen?
I don't know.
I think whoever it is in the house. Like they're instructing them to come out. So it's sounding like.
But then why do they have the drone over there?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not the house. Maybe he's in the.
Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, Nathan's involved.
Oh,
Oh, this one outside? Maybe.
he wants to be with us.
Oh, maybe.
See some cops walking around. That drone is right there. It hasn't moved.
No, it's staying.
They lost a drone here a couple months ago. That cop I was talking to yesterday,
Yeah.
he says he doesn't know how many bodies are down there.
Terrible.
He says there's more than that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right over the pond where they found that murdered girl. There's a serial killer. And he's murdered 9 girls already. They're all the same age, and they're from around Boring and that Johnson Creek corridor where people walk. That's the drone footage. Wow. They're giving more instructions.
Well, does anybody want hamburgers, hot dogs?
Cookies.
Orange juice, cookies?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
Egg McMuffin.
Oh,
What time is it?
About, it's hardly like 2, I think. Let's see.
This has been going on
It's
for
almost 1:54, so
this has been going on for an hour.
yeah, it has.
with at least 20 cop cars.
Plus, that's that drone's up there all this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, command situation going on here.
That's where that murdered girl was found. It's right underneath that drone.
Because the drone's not looking down in the canyon, probably.
Mm-mm. It's up there at that, where they found where that pond is. There's a couple of ponds up there. Snacking, snacking and sleuthing. Oh, look, there's something different going on there with the cops' lights.
Mm.
Has
They're
that changed?
walking.
Can I get you a chair, maybe?
Oh, I'm okay standing.
You
thank
just
you.
stand there, you don't want nothing to drink, to eat, nothing, right?
I'm good. Thank
All
you.
right.
Gonna rot your teeth.
I'm having a protein drink.
Oh, that's a good idea.
This is the best view in the town, huh?
Yeah.
The news people come up here to look at our. Wonder if the news people.
Yeah, if you hadn't called, because I mean I heard, but then like
Listen. Listen.
I think they're releasing a dog.
Come out now.
Kind of like said, or he will bite you. That's what they say when they release.
You heard that? They're yelling instructions at. Look. It's right over Nathan's house.
It's going down.
Mhm.
Oh.
Now there's cars driving up.
Did the drone land?
I think so, yeah. You went, or else you went down to eye level.
This,
More cars just went around the corner.
I bet you got an ISO.
yeah. Go ask him what's going on.
I think it was one of theirs.
We got so much traffic around here.
One car an hour.
If we sold lemonade on this street.
Well, I think that was one of their cars. So they
Yeah.
don't let people go through.
No,
I think they released a dog.
I think so too. I think it's a murder suspect. And this is where some of those girls' bodies was dumped, is right here. Portland murders. Wish I could change the heading. Is that another cop car? Another siren? Yeah, he's the crazy neighbor. He's up all night. He has mental illness. They paid $700,000 for this house, and they junked it up. And he's got 10 cars on 3 acres. It's just a mess, and the whole neighborhood is upset because everybody has $1 million homes and they're nice. When the guy died, I wanted to buy that house. I offered to buy it, and I was going to fix up the yard and then flip it.
He's down there and not.
Yeah, I could have
This
flipped.
end.
Well, I could have flipped it for at least some. I could have made 500,000. But they've got it torn to shreds. It's absolutely crazy. I tried calling Tom across the street, but he doesn't answer, but his lights are on. Jeez. Wake up the hood.
They just did.
Coyote.
And chickens a few minutes ago.
Coyote. Why would they do their siren like that? Right to here.
They may not have meant to.
I can't see anything either. This is crazy. But if you knew where we lived, this is just out in the country. How many houses are around here?
Not many.
10. 10, let's see, 11, 12. Ooh, there's some activity there. I hear something. Because everybody's got 3 to 5 acres. And then the rest is national forest. Not national forest, it's that. Something's going on there. I'm worried because Tom hasn't answered his phone.
He might be sleeping through it.
No, he's up. His lights are on. Don't want to get hit by a stray bullet if they start shooting. He is armed.
Well, he's the other direction, so that's good. All right, so now they're coming back. Betty's on the move.
He's got his lights off. No. Why did he go down there? I wish we had a scanner. All their traffic is encrypted, so you can't hear anything that they say. Nope, they're still looking for him. Why won't the cops tell us what's going on? It's my yard. Crunchy rollers, anybody? They're gluten free. Yikes. Wonder why that cop went down that way. He's diabetic, so oh look, there's down there. Lights down there. Oh, they're coming up the bottom. There's not many roads coming in there. Man, he's a murder suspect. Wow. More cops. How many cops are out here? I can't see anything either, except for there's a murder suspect at large. We've had 9 women murdered. And in the area where the drone was is a couple of the bodies that were found. This is the serial murder in Portland, Oregon. But we're not in Portland. What are we, 30 miles away? Yeah, I don't see the drone up anymore. I wish I could put my drone up. But I don't have night vision. They might have brought the drone down to change the batteries. Boy, I'd like to cover those serial murder girls here in Portland. They're all the same age. The girls are all the same age, all the same stature. They kind of look like each other. They all connected to 82nd Street over by the mall. So that cop must be right at the end of our street. Where Nathan's house is. Hey, there's a perfect time to see falling stars. It is. What is it, Pleiades? What is that? That meteor shower? Should be going on now. Where's Orion? I think it's over that way. Did the cops' lights change?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I hear something else. You hear a car coming?
Kind of sounds like it, but not quite coming.
From a mile away. I don't see any movement down on the highway, do you?
Mm-mm.
Is the highway closed?
I'm guessing they haven't. That might have been why the officer went that way.
Jeez. The drone was over where a couple of the murdered girls were, the serial murder here in Portland. Hi, Spaghetti.
What?
I was talking to one of the girls, Skitty Nona, one of my
Those sirens.
more sirens. That's
Still
crazy.
sounding off.
What? Especially be going on as far as that many units.
Murder suspect. But there's some units down there. Look, is the highway closed? Here comes another car.
That's not fair.
Another
That's what
cop.
I think is they're shutting it down, so no one's coming from.
The main highway is closed, Larry.
You think so?
Look, there. I don't see any cars down there.
No, first it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But that, the road that just come up the street here is another cop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's the one that went down
Oh,
a little bit ago.
if I get in the traffic, I'll get in the middle of all this.
No.
If they got guys out, they may be sounding off so they know what direction to start coming back.
But where the drone was is right where a couple of the bodies from the serial murderer were found. What was that? Did you hear a gunshot?
What was that? What was that?
It sounded almost like something shouting.
Did you hear? Yeah. But was that a gunshot in the?
Mm. flat sections.
Oh my gosh.
Sounded like a door slamming.
Yeah. But why would they slam their door? Mad?
Getting something out of a trunk.
Oh. The spotlight.
Larry, it concerns me that Tom isn't answering his phone.
Which Tom?
Acres. Call him across the street.
Oh.
He's always up.
Well, I'm not going to worry about him.
Well, what if he's over there being held hostage and they don't know where he is?
I mean, Goofy and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck might be over there too. Honey.
Well, let's call him. Quack, quack. See if they're there. Oh my gosh. Portland serial murders were found right there. Here in my backyard. We've never had anything like this.
No, this is pretty exciting.
Do I hear another siren? The highway is totally closed down. Have you seen any cars or heard any cars go?
Well, off and on, so I think like.
Oh, okay, there's a car going down there.
I think they just got to us shut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a car going west.
Mm-hmm. If they're all down there, they're pretty confident.
Yes, we'll probably send our drone out to.
Can we put our drone up and go?
No, we don't have night vision on it.
But then we can just kind of, if you go just up and then you can see how many cars.
That would freak them out.
I hear something. Something's different. Oh, you farted. Larry farted.
No, I didn't.
Oh, look, the lights. The lights are changing.
Call Nathan. Howdy.
Oh, look.
Well, if his phone rang, they'd find him.
You got a spotlight over there shining around.
Looking in the trees. I know, they're looking for a monkey. What the hell? If they start shooting, I'm going to be hitting the deck.
They're trying to get someone back, so it's either someone in the woods or the dogs. Here come more.
Oh, here comes some more cops. No way. Can't. Whoa. 20 cops out here. We don't even have that many in Portland. Hear the drone.
Drone's only back up.
That's where those murdered victims were found.
Gunfire.
You
heard gunfire?
This is all going on down that canyon, isn't it? Yeah.
Right above the drone is where the drone is right above where those murdered girls were found. The serial kill, where they left the.
This is insane.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on, but Portland's had 9 girls murdered, and a couple of the bodies were found here, right below where the drone is.
I
See
don't
the?
think anybody's sleeping down that end of the street.
No, I'd like to call the other people. We should call Blake. I'm sure Blake is up. He's a fireman. He's a fire chief. Funny, we've known some of these kids that come out here because we've lived up here for 40 years. We've lived on this street. Okay, the searchlights have changed.
Yeah, and they're sounding off to each other, so.
But they got their radios.
Are they trying to drive somebody or something?
When you're out there, they'll do that for them to know what direction to head back.
The dogs.
Dogs and cops. So like if they're kind of out far enough, you can't always tell where you're at.
But they got their radios.
Yeah, but that doesn't give you a direction when it's dark.
Yeah. I mean, this is way out in the country. Everybody's got 5 acres, 10 acres, and here's a couple thousand acres. But right below the drone is where those murdered victims from this serial killer. Oh,
There's somebody on the ground with a flashlight.
right there.
At night and house.
If it's Nathan, he'll shoot himself. Weird. Crazy night.
Flashlight.
The drone is in that. See right in the middle of the. There's a red light, and right below that red light is a pond. That's the drone, and right below the drone is where they found a couple of the murdered girls. But I don't think this is where. I don't think they're looking for any dead bodies.
No, not with a drone.
Not this late at night.
People. Maybe they had a seance down there or something.
Yeah, they were having seances down there. No, the drone's over Blake's place. Our old house. Does that mean the drone is coming towards us?
No. Moving south.
They're shining on the line there, so
Yeah.
someone's moving while it's off.
Well, there's yeah.
Somebody's on the move.
Oh, listen. I hear the drone. Zzz, sounds like angry bees. So it's pretty low. Put our drone up just for a minute.
No, I know you know what it's out. You'd be inserting ourselves into the middle of their situation.
Oh, look, there's a light right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a cop or is that a neighbor?
I can't imagine they're letting the neighbors be out right now. That wouldn't be very smart if it was. The way they're walking, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a cop.
Down and back earlier.
I'll start playing my piano. Should I play Moonlight Sonata?
Hey, why don't we play recordings of machine guns Friday? We have a 2000-watt amplifier right here. You just plug it in. Plug the internet, you know. Machine guns firing, explosions.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. This red light that you see in the middle, that is a drone. Oh, I know. They're getting ready for the parade. The Eagle Creek Parade. We don't even have a signal. How many? We have 0 signals here in Eagle Creek. I'm tempted to call Blake
Well,
because that's right over Blake's
I
house.
can assure you he's not sleeping right now.
Call him.
You call him. They're hunting for
Listen,
something.
I hear loudspeakers. Well, that's odd that they said Nathan.
There's a guy on foot right over there.
It's the second time they've gone down there.
And that's a little bypass road where the motorcycles go down.
There's another flashlight down there on foot right there.
He rides his quad down there.
He's walking our way. There's another one on foot.
He's walking our way.
Mm-hmm. He's on the lower edge of the property, right where it drops off.
On our property?
No, he's on right now he's on Tom's property.
It has to be Nathan. Has to be. That's the drone. It has thermal imaging. This drone is more than your average drone. It's got thermal imaging.
I'm sure they listen to us.
Why don't I let out a blood curdling scream? Huh?
No way.
Let's go sit in the hot tub. I'm getting cold. Does that mean the drone's coming towards us with the green light on the right?
Well, it just means it's turned this way.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean it's traveling this way.
Yeah.
So whoever they're looking for is close right there because they're all just.
I'm getting cold.
There's a guy on foot down there. He doesn't have a flashlight on right now.
There's a guy on foot
Yeah.
with no flashlight.
Well, he has one, but he doesn't have it turned on.
Oh my gosh, he's naked. Look. Oh wait, that's just a tree with a limb coming out. Oh my gosh. Double be right back. Huh? I don't know. There's okay, here's some flashlight right down here.
Yeah, that's him.
In the back of our yard. Jeez. Manhunt.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
They're barking orders. That's the drone right in the middle. That black light. Or red light. Black light. Yeah, they got a black light on. We're having a.
We lost familiar.
Ooh, I saw something down there. What did I see? Here comes the drone. Does the drone have a light on it? Searchlight? No.
I doubt it.
Wouldn't have enough battery.
No,
It just has thermal imaging. Wonder how much that drone costs. It's a pretty big one.
yeah. Now, there's a manhunt going on.
Yeah. It's a manhunt. It's a manhunt. Hot tubs. Hot tub, hot tub. I'll sit in the hot tub. Hot tub right there. That red light is right over the pond area where they found the murdered women. Are they sounding the siren down the road?
I do, I know.
Wow.
Well, she finally got something to drink.
Oh, look at there. They've got searchlights here.
Can I offer you something to eat?
Flashlights.
No, I'm good. I just was feeling a little cold. My feet.
I'm cold too.
My coat? Want to bring your jacket?
Here. Yeah. Here, wait. Something's going on here. Here comes another. Hear the car.
They're stopped down there.
Yeah, they're stopped right behind our house. Jeez.
Work's gonna be fun tomorrow.
Yeah, really. Did that cop stop right behind our house?
Well, they were right down there. Now they. What's weird is they don't have their.
Yeah. That's why I want to put my drone up. Yikes. Now, see, they can't come up our back because it's too steep and we've got blackberries.
Yeah. Yeah, whoever it is, they've got to be right there.
Hold my camera here.
The camera's not picking up nothing.
I know, but we've got 10 people watching. I'm live. I'm streaming it live.
There's a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, you see the spotlights too. Yeah, that's pretty good. So they're down there.
Right there.
Well, there's two guys on foot down here.
Hold on a sec. Hold on, let me. Whose jacket is this?
Mine.
Ooh, aren't you cold?
I'm gonna go in.
Call Tom across the street. I'm worried about him.
I'm not worried about him.
I'm trying to. Okay, here comes a. Is that another unit?
It's gotta be because I can't. They aren't gonna let any regular traffic come or go.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Huh. But it might be another cop.
Yeah, it wasn't a regular car.
Yeah. Yeah, that drone is right above where they found the couple of the murdered victims there. There's a pond. He likes to go visit that pond all the time. Hear the drone? You can hear it.
So they're walking down there. They just came out of the woods.
Huh. Right there below the drone is where they found a couple of the murdered girls from the serial murder here in Portland. Wish I could change the heading of this. I hit it wrong. Oh, there's the drone. Hear it? I don't think the microphone will pick up the drone. Two of the neighbors bit my husband today. Two of the neighbors' dogs came after and bit my husband today. Oh. Our dogs would be barking if he came anywhere near. Of course, Mary's deaf. Did you know Mary's almost all the way deaf?
No.
But she can smell stuff.
She does, because when I come in, she knows.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
drone.
they're walking that line again. There's two of them.
It has to be Nathan.
Oh, Lord, just let them find it and get it over with.
Yeah.
Officers.
Let's sit in the hot tub and stay warm.
Now that I got my shoes on, I'm good. It was all of a sudden my
Yeah, I'm
toes were cold.
the drone is turning. Okay, it's almost above our house. Don't hit the trees, drone. Did the drone go down on the ground?
I can't see it. Just went behind the trees. But I hear it, so it's still hovering. I think he's got to be close the way they're really just...
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't turned the dogs loose.
I swear that's what they were saying earlier. like, he will bite you.
But I didn't hear any barking.
No.
And those dogs bark. You can hear them bark
Oh,
all
yeah,
through
when
the
they
woods. Okay, hear the drone again.
It's flying low. I can just see it. There it goes back up.
Okay, the drone's flying low. We have two or three. The deputy wouldn't tell me, 2 or 3 of the murdered serial victims, the girls from Portland, were dumped out here. So it has to be somebody that's familiar with the area. And there's that pond. And a guy down the street goes fishing there all the time. Oh. Wow. They're not looking for more bodies, but it's a manhunt. Oh. Siren. The drone is in the middle of the tree. Behind our tree. That tree's gonna stay up. They've charged us $1,000 to limb that tree.
Really?
Just to limb the tree. So we can have the hem.
Oh, he's got to be right there.
Yeah.
They are just walking the line.
It's gotta be Nathan, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I mean, who else? How would they know something's going on up here?
Yeah, who else would be? There's nobody else criminal around here.
No, the only way is someone stopped and bailed, but we don't get that kind of traffic up here.
Is what?
Like if someone, they were doing, like,
Bailed.
yeah, pulling someone over and they bailed out, which people do.
Oh, there was a motorcycle chase down here last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I told that cop today I was talking to, I says, I think that's that same guy. And he checked and he says, no, he's still in jail. There's the drone. Right there. It's a drone. It's a thermal imaging drone. But it does not have searchlights. They got units on the ground with searchlights.
That's what they need, a helicopter for the old spotlight.
A helicopter with a spotlight out here. Boy, in San Diego they did when that guy cut my screen.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen so many cops there in San Diego, El Cajon. He cut my window screen. He had murdered 2 other women. I had a cat that woke me. I had just gotten a cat named Tish. And he ran in my house not knowing who I was, and he hid underneath my bed, and he was running from somebody, and they said, oh, you can keep the cat. So a few weeks later I was sound asleep on my back, and the cat jumped up on my chest and started growling in my face and woke me up, made me get off the bed. I didn't know what that cat was going to do. I thought the cat was going to bite me. And then it made me get off the bed. And I went and it chased me down. That cat nudged me all the way down the hallway. I thought, what is this cat doing? And then it looked at my window screen, and I thought, oh, the June bugs are there looking at the window screen, or, they see the light from the TV. And it was in a fenced area where nobody could go. Had an 8-foot fence. It was really secure, not 8 foot, 6-foot fence. And it was private property, so I knew it was safe back there. And then, I heard the window screen go pop, pop. And I thought, oh, June bugs. But then I went to my son's bedroom and I pushed my face against my bedroom screen. And right when I did that, he tried looking in that window screen. We touched faces. And I screamed bloody murder. So the cops came. They had Astria, that was the aeronautical search and rescue, technical aerial Astra helicopter. You know what? I used to ride search in the helicopter. That was fun. It was when I was a San Diego deputy sheriff. I'd ride inside the helicopter and help search. I was a good searcher. I'd hang out the window. That didn't bother me. It was my son's birthday when we flew right over our house. I says, "Happy birthday, Tim." He thought that was so cool. His mom up in a helicopter wishing him happy birthday. In a sheriff's helicopter. But I'd hang out. It was one of those Bell helicopters, 2-seater with the glass underneath. Of course, I was into skydiving then too, so now I can't even jump out of my comforter chair. But I got some searchers right there. Get some dogs out here. I bet you they're waiting for a dog unit.
That's what I was wondering why they don't have it. I swear. Well, they could have just been.
Well, they'd be coming from Oregon City, which is
whatever, but I swear that's what they were saying.
yeah, Oregon City's 10 miles that way.
Rick was canine for about 8 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When women first started, went out on the road to drive, I could drive my own cop car. They used to call us the canine units. The guys were really opposed having women. They just thought we should be matrons, which was just taking care of the females and transporting the females and searching them. Now things have changed here, haven't they? The lights.
They're really lighting it up right now.
Yeah. Wow. These are the searchlights here. This is all forest. We've got cougars and coyotes and bobcats. There was a cougar right down here, screaming. I told Larry, we can't even go to the garden without a gun. And you can't have a pea shooter, you need a good hollow point bullet. I used to carry I had to, when I had to carry my weapon with me all the time.
Yeah, Frank was required to as well. On duty, off duty.
I arrested somebody in a grocery store. I watched him. He had a special vest, and he bent down to put some liquor inside his vest. And I was grocery shopping with my son. He was 7 or 8. And I watched the guy put some liquor inside of his vest. And then he went to the pay for something, the cashier thing. So I pretended like I was going to check out too, and I was behind him in the line. And he paid for a pack of gum. And I says, "Hey, aren't you going to pay for those bottles of liquor you put inside your vest?" And he looked at me. He says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "You better watch it. My mom's the San Diego deputy sheriff, and she's got a gun in her purse. Mom, pull out your badge." Arrest him. Shut up. You're going to get me killed. But, I was 24, 25, 23. Let's say I was 23 when I graduated. I had a 28-inch gun. My waist was 28 inches. And when Bianca Leather called me, for a fitting of my gear, all the guys used to say, "Hey, are you going to be, what size you going to be when you get your fitted vest? You can be a 88, 38 double D." I was so flat chested. What was that?
There's several out walking right now.
Somebody walking right there.
4 of them walking out there.
Oh, yeah, right here on the property.
Yep. They don't find them. I guess I don't get to go to work tomorrow.
Yikes.
Everybody else is taking the day off.
Are they? Around here, yeah.
Just one of our workers too. The others aren't working tomorrow.
Should I let out a blood-curdling scream?
Probably not with what they're packing.
Yeah, really.
The long ones.
Those protesters came out to Estacada to burn it down. They came out in buses. And they says there's nothing but hillbillies out here. They're going to burn Timberman down, which is our statue to represent the timber industry, because there were no blacks. But, African American people do not like to be out in the woods. They're scared. Mm-hmm. And I don't blame them. There's just too many weirdos. Plus all the bobcats and the mountain lions. There was a girl hiking here in the woods. She got eaten by a mountain lion. And this neighbor here, mm-hmm. The ones with the dogs, a mountain lion climbed up their steps and went up to their kitchen and sat on the and they just moved out here. He was a fire chief and she was a pharmacist, and it was their first week out here. And when she saw that mountain lion sitting on her deck, she freaked out, and they moved a week later. Now the drones changed. The flashing light you see here in the middle is the drone. It's got a thermal imaging. It's a manhunt. I believe it's a murder suspect. There must be 10 units on scene here. Yeah. Right there below the drone is where they found several of the murdered victims' bodies of the serial killer here in Portland, Oregon. Elizabeth. Uh, Here comes another. What is it? Have you noticed sometimes the airlines change direction? They'll fly right overhead.
Yeah.
That scares me. Because they're low flying, especially if they're going into Troutdale, Gresham. You know, that really bothers me that that's above that pond where those girls were found. I wonder if he was transporting another murder victim here. It's pretty serious when they won't tell you what's going on. I told the dispatch, I says, I live here. I want to know what's going on. Is my life in danger? I'm sorry, I just can't share anything with you. It's still an ongoing investigation. Wow, look at the power those lights are putting out. Hear the drone.
I'm just curious as to what started it all. Something had to get called in.
It says, Zelda, you're a wealth of inventive stories. I know. I've had so many stories in my life. It's weird.
You still online?
Yeah.
What's going on now?
A couple of sirens just beep, beep, whoop, whoops.
Well, a little bit ago, this was all lit up with lights, and there's 4 of them walking the line. So
Yeah, they're walking,
whatever it is, it's got to be close.
walking behind our property here.
I'm gonna go lay in bed.
I'm surprised.
She walking
Oh,
around.
yeah, see somebody walking?
Probably just keeping a perimeter since the drone's over there. But
Can't we put our drone up?
No, we can't. We don't have night vision. And plus,
they would
that
not
would
want it
complicate.
interfered.
That would definitely complicate the situation.
I send my drone over there and say, what's going on?
Send our drone to go chase their drone. And that would be insert ourselves into the process.
That drone's right above where they found those bodies. Okay. Good night. I want to sit in the hot tub.
There's no way else like now.
I'm tired. Are you tired? This is the most activity we've ever seen since we lived out here. Except for at our other house, where that tree, let's see, where that tree is lit up there on the left. We lived about a block away, and I was sound asleep in the middle of the night, and I heard a blood curdling scream, and she goes, God, help me. Must have been 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I sat up in bed and I went, what? God, help me. So I called the police. I says, I don't know where it is, but I hear this screaming in the woods. Here comes the drone.
Mm-hmm.
And so they sent the police out there, and they found a woman battered and beaten.
Oh, it went back down.
She was battered and beaten, and she was like 2.5 miles away. You know where the power lines are?
Mm-hmm.
She was on the other side of the power lines, which was 2 miles away. And they said, we don't understand how you hurt her, but you saved her life because she was being chased by her husband who had stabbed her. Anyway, because I called, then the cops went out looking for him, and he took off, and then they found her bleeding. That was weird. But somebody says, well, the acoustics from the trees and the wind.
Mm-hmm. Or the Lord.
Yeah, or the Lord, yeah.
Since He knows you are.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes up again.
It's coming this way. Drone. Wonder how many other neighbors are up looking.
I imagine no one on the block's really sleeping too much.
I don't think so.
Especially when you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where that pond is. I wonder if they found another murder victim. Another girl dumped at the pond. Okay, here comes it.
There's 2 of them coming down. 3.
3 cop cars.
All coming up the hill.
4. They're going down the hill. Do they have their lights out?
No. Well, not they don't have their
Headlights out.
their regular lights are on, just not the other.
Oh man, I'm getting
If
tired.
they've got him in a certain spot, they maybe have the extras heading out.
Yeah. What was that? 4 units that just left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my hand is cramping. Did you smell something? Cigarette?
Mm-mm.
I smelled a cigarette. Why do they keep searching in the trees? Do they have a monkey loose? That's weird that they're searching up in the trees. Oh, he must have climbed a tree.
May have.
Yeah, he climbed a tree. Oh, he's in the trees. Now that property where the drone is landing, that's another deputy. And he's got at least, because they were going to life flight me. We live there. And when my aneurysm burst, they were going to life flight me. And they were getting the land cleared to land the helicopter life flight.
Yeah,
But-
they're keeping that one spot 'cause it's pretty lit.
Yeah, that one spot. And in the trees. He climbed up in the tree. And that would be Nathan. I need to get a cash app. How much you give me donate to have me let out a blood curdling scream? Ah! Where'd the drone go? What'd they do? Did they get him?
I don't know. I'm not hearing anybody talking.
Yeah, you would have heard him give instructions.
Well, they've been yelling if they got him.
Like a felony hot stop. Suspect. Take your right hand. Extend it out the driver's side door. Drop the keys. Turn the car off. Okay, here comes another cop. Yeah, that's another cop. Is it? No.
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's another cop right there.
I think they bring a canine unit by this.
Yeah.
It's been a couple hours now.
Well, maybe the canine unit is busy somewhere else. Oh, the puppies are barking here. My hands are cramping. We've had several bodies found right here in the location where the lights are of the women, the victims of the serial killer here in Portland. I think they said there's 9 bodies so far. They won't say how many bodies, but he said there's several back here. You know, and it has to be somebody familiar with this area.
Right, to even know that that's there.
Yeah, to know that that road's there and that the pond's there. I don't see the drone up anymore, do you?
Mm-mm.
I don't see anybody walking back there. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, did you hear something?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What do you hear? Did you hear snap, snap?
Yep, 3.
Like a gunshot?
Possibly.
But that's pretty far away. And only 3. No, that wouldn't be a gunshot. But they'd empty out all of them. Tick, 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 tick.
Unless it's him shooting.
Huh?
Unless it's him shooting too.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Well, they'd return fire.
Yeah.
Now there's somebody walking with a flashlight up the road. That's a flashlight beam. Huh. Yeah, he climbed a tree. You want a search dog? I'll give you Otis. A Chihuahua. You want a Chihuahua? Here comes another cup. Huh. Well, yeah, that's a cop car. You can tell their engine and their tires.
Now they've shut everything off.
Well, I guess they found what they were looking for. The lights are off. The party's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Good night, people. I don't know. I'll report back in the morning if you subscribe to me. Hit the notification icon bell. And remember. Ooh, here, listen. Hear that? That was a cop car's engine. Oh, I'm going to bed. Party's over, guys. Good night. I'll report back what I find out. And if I hear any more sirens, I will go live. Good night. Thank you for coming. Thumbs up. I only got 2 thumbs up. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. How am I going to make all those millions of dollars on YouTube? Well, that tree is lit up. That's weird. Good night. I'm going to go to bed now. This is boring. Actually, it is over the edge of boring.